and welcome to Notre Dame. Tonight, underneath the outstretched arms of touchdown Jesus, the Fighting Irish are set to open another season at home. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Miami's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, hardened and battle-scarred and ready to get a new season started.
This guy's had a lot of ups and downs. He's fought through injuries throughout his career. And how good does it feel as a senior now being a leader on this team?
And they couldn't hold off the heat. And
they said, we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat. And they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting a sack.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's loose. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quick pass on the fly motion. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll keep it himself. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Leaves it with the back. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Ball's at the 14. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way to cap it off with a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So Notre Dame's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Oh, what a move. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. And when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in, everything looking good on offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move to pick up yardage. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On third down, going up top. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
The Irish send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He makes the connection, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to convert this second and short. The give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. He'll pull it on the read. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Here's the handoff. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. He's looking to throw. Snares it outside. It's Watkins. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Firing to the right, complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Fights off a defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Canes decide to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll field the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here come the Irish back on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Nicholson. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. He's got the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll try the run. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He makes a catch. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and lining up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback moving, trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Turns it on at midfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He's got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Picked off. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here come the Irish back on offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
They're trying to get to it. Another incompletion on third down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Going up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. RPO and throw it right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the run. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Notre Dame right back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Give to the running back. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Trying play action. Floats it out in space. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Power football with the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Getting some heat. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. No good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Running to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. You can't hear yourself think break on 3rd and goal. Looking for space to the left. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Troy took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Trojans that fired on all cylinders. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They go to the ground. Oh, what a move. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. From the gun, running back gets to give. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. He'll do it himself. Striving for the goal line. Loose football. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get it. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Canes send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man down the middle. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot, and the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll leave it with him. Smashes through. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Makes one man miss. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Line getting set on second down. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. It's complete to the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Fires left. Got him downfield.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the air on first down. Makes his connection.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He hurls one deep down the left side. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Throws to the wideout. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
First down here for the offense. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.